Hello everyone, this is Lucy05 and welcome to the Cobra Command Central Toy Review. And today we'll be looking at the 2006 release by ToyBiz of the Marvel Legends action figure review. And we'll be looking at series number 15 featuring Moon Knight. And in this series, it allows you to build Modok, and in this package it comes along with the left body and left arm of Modok, as you can see in the picture here. In this packaging it comes along with two other accessories, the Nunchuck, the collar staff, and the Marvel Team Up comic book and the back there. I got this package for 49 ringgit and 90 cents, which is, well, quite reasonable. Everything is complete. And at the back here, you got the rest of the line. You got Beta Ray Bill, you got Spider-Woman with a variant with the brunette hair and sort of dark blue costume rather than black. You have Captain Marvel, which I already have both of them, get this view, and the Defect, which I already reviewed in my previous videos. You got Moon Knight with another variant with a grayish like costume. You got Wops, the black costume, with two more variants, which I don't understand why they make one more additional variant for Wops. You got the blue costume and the red and black costume, which I already have this one. And the final figure will be Buster Iron Man, which is here, that has a variant of the Destroyer, which I really wanted to get that. So, Modok as a build-up figure looks very nice. Problem is, it's not too big because it is a bit taller thanks to the base stand, the exhaust rocket base stand there. Now, on the top of the packaging itself, you have the bio, you got the stats for Moon Knight. So, without further ado, I don't want to waste anyone's time. Let's open up this packaging so I can molest the toy. Be right back. And we're back after removing the figure and the rest of the stuff out from the packaging. Now, let's take a look at the instruction manual that came along in the packaging. This shows you on how to build Modok. At the upper corner section here, it shows you on how to cut the diorama and place it at the base stand. Now, let's take a look at the base stand. This is the base stand that came in the packaging, not the one that's supporting the diorama. As you can see, the flat part here is all warped. So it doesn't stay still when you put the diorama on. It doesn't stay still when it's on a flat surface. It just keeps on falling down. So this is the first time for me that I actually encountered a problem with a base stand. So I can't use that. Here we have the Modok body part. It's basically a shell with an arm. Arm doesn't go left to right, doesn't go up or down. It's just a swivel on the upper bicep, double jointed elbow, swivel wrist. Wrist here can go outwards or inwards, and 4 individual fingers are actually articulate. Not bad, but nothing to shout about because, well, it's just one part of the body. Next we have the Marvel Team Up comic book with Moon Knight and Spider-Man. And then we have the diorama for Moon Knight. This is Moon Knight's base. The entire artwork is very suitable, suits very well for the character itself. You got the open hanger doors to show the skies, the dark skies with the clouds, and the moon, half of moon shining down the light into the base. You got the ship there, you got the control panels. Fits very well for the character. Next, let's take a look at the accessories. Now, as you can see, he's holding the collar staff. It doesn't actually hold the collar staff very well because the fingers are way too thin. So if you want him to hold it straight, like so, it becomes too loose and he can't hold it. But if he's standing on a flat surface or whatsoever, you can display it with the collar staff nicely. But if you have the flight stand and he's up mid-air, just keep on sliding down. But if you close all the fingers in to hold the collar staff, it doesn't look very natural when he holds it, as you see. Furthermore, the collar staff is a bit warped. It's not straight at all. Next we have the Nunchuck. Nunchuck can fit nicely at the back of the belt itself. Can pull it out with no problems, and because the belt is made of soft rubber, the entire belt I mean. Here we have the Nunchuck. Very nice, it spins very nicely done. But as you can see, there's some paint smudges here, and at the tip here is this part here is all warped. Next we have the cape, which is a bit pain for me to try to pull it off. Come on, yes. And there you go, you just stand there. Now, back of the cape is all white with shadow shades going on, very nicely done. I really love this pointy thing and the edge here, very nicely molded in. And the back there's a hole, so does the back of the figure itself. If you have a flight stand, you just plug it in and make him do some crazy poses like fly kick or whatsoever. In the inside, it's painted black. Not all of it. It's bad quality control problem. This part is not properly painted. At the bottom of the shoulder, this is not properly painted, and at this section here, it's all dirty. Look at this paint job. It's just a simple paint job that they managed to screw it up. So, what can I say? Well, at least it can stand by its own. Next, we have the figure. I really like this like semi-gloss thing going on. It looks very shiny, very nicely done. And you have the white and silver going on. So does the boots and the glove. But the belt is not well painted because this is soft rubber, not hard plastic, so it's not well put on. Then the chest symbol. Now the back of the packaging, it shows that the chest symbol is in the middle of the chest itself. This one is veering more to the right man kit. I see a few more of Moon Knight figures being displayed in the shop that has the symbol more to the left man kit, so it's very inconsistent. Now the face itself, there's not much of paint job. You got white eyes and that's about it. But I really like the face sculpt there. It's very nicely done. The body, majority of body, the entire body shares the same body mode as Taskmaster. Now this figure is extremely loose. The head can look upwards, pivot downwards, but it's very loose. Torso, very loose. It's ratcheted, of course. It can still go downwards, go backwards, but if you want him to stand like so, it's very loose. Unless you pivot all the way down like so, then it doesn't, well, go all over the place. You got shoulder blade action, go inwards and outwards, but this one is all frozen up, so I can't move that. Arms can turn 360 degrees and lift the arm all the way up, but it's really tight for some reason. Upper bicep can turn 360 degrees, double jointed elbow, forearm can turn 360 degrees, wrist can go outwards or inwards. Fingers, despite very thin, they are each articulate, as you can see. Very nice. Very tiny fingers. Waist can turn 360 degrees with no hindrance or whatsoever. The hip joint is something I really don't like because, like Taskmaster, the peg is positioned upwards like so. So when you want to, bend the leg, you have to twist the ball joint to one side, twist the swivel tie, and it will bend on one side. And if you want him to stand still, you have to twist the entire damn thing again. Swivel tie that turns 260 degrees, double jointed knee, calf joint there can turn 360 degrees, ankle can move side to side, move upwards, downwards like so, and toe articulation. And that's about it. This is all the articulation for Moon Knight. So if I'm gonna give a rating of this figure, he's actually rather disappointing. If I'm gonna give a rating, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. So I thank you all for watching. This is Lucy05 and I'm signing off.